Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to another episode of ChuSingura46+1 S. What Tadashi said in the previous one, do you really mean to postpone the raid this late in the game? Maybe.
何を申す? ここまで来て延期などできるわけがないだろう。そうだ。綱谷志向が外出するとはいえ、キラ邸に出向くわけではあるまい。なら、うち行っても問題はないはずだ。それはダメじゃん。ご城代。
Fukugawa Hachiman. Our final secret meeting was held here last time around as well. As usual, an argument has broken out of when to carry out the raid. I'm used to it at this point. Obviously. That same day, following the announcement of our strategy, it was revealed that on the 5th, Shogun Tsunayoshi was visiting Edo on business. Naturally, this news caused unrest among our comrades. Many of our more impatient comrades began refusing to accept any further delays in taking our revenge. Historically speaking, the 47th Ronin carried out the raid on December 14th. We can't attack on the 5th just because some of us are getting restless. Pa.
すぐは重ねて聞く。同志の探索では5日にキラは在宅と判明しているのだが、誠に仇討ちは14日なのか?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm not mistaken. Shogun Tsunayoshi is going to be in Edo on the 5th. When the Chamberlain hears that she would postpone the raid.
綱吉公の外出か。確かに綱吉公の外出日に討ち入りするとなると、幕府に弓を引くことになるな。
But now that we think about it, well, it's not really the Shogun working against us, but weird hairstyle. But he's under Shogun. However, Shogun doesn't have any influence on him when it comes to attacking us. But, you know, we could... That's just my suggestion, but why don't we make a little rebellion? Regardless, there may still be those among us who want their revenge now, rather than later.
ならば、こうしよう。ご城代には、俺が事前に今のことを伝えておく。もし会議で日取りのことで揉めたら、俺が、キラは14日に在宅していると、皆に話せばよかろう。
Yes, that makes sense. They will be convinced if they hear it from you, Yasube. Ouch. Up to now, the meeting has gone just as I anticipated it would. If Yasube just tells them that Kira will be at his estate on the 14th, everything should turn out fine. The Chamberlain and Yasube exchange glances. The others don't seem to notice their furtive eye contact.
Mina, 聞いて。
What? Before Yasube could get a word in edgewise, someone unusual interrupted her.
Koheita?
What's up with Koheita? In situations like this, she usually just listens quietly from the sidelines. Hearing her speak up is pretty unusual. What's she trying to pull, butting in at a time like this? Talk about throwing a wrench in the gears.
なんだ、Koheita? 何か申したいことがあるのか?
実はキラの在宅の日なんでやんすが。
え？
月の仕入れた情報だと14日にキラ邸で茶会が開かれるという話でやんす。
What the hell is going on?
14日に?
What?
14日だとおよそ10日後か。
How does she? What?
コヘータ、14日にキラが在宅という情報は確かなのですか？
へい、知り合いの茶の先生が14日の夜、キラ邸で茶会があると話してくれたりやんす。
What?
茶会ですか。
But how do you?
母上。
Now that's what?
14日か。コヘイタの話が確かなら、間違いなくその夜にはキラは屋敷にいることになるな。
Koheita, did this bastard actually tell you to say that? As well? I really have a bad feeling.
皆の者、討ち入りの日は 14日とする。
Let's attack on the night of 15th.
ただし、情報の裏を取らねばならぬ。14日に間違いなくキラ邸で茶会が行われるか、情報を集めよ。はっ！なお、入手した情報によれば、キラ邸では奇襲の際、邸内の芝小屋を隠れ部屋として使うとの情報がある。よって、邸内に撃ち入ったら、表門隊、裏門隊は全員まっすぐに芝小屋へと向かうこと。良いな。
Yeah. Sheesh. That didn't go quite as planned. Well, either way, we decide to attack on the 14th. With that settled, an air of relief begins to spread in the room. Seriously? Okay. Really? Aren't you a bit suspicious? Why? Koheita actually decided to speak up and somehow gained that information? Come on, man. One more time, use your brain! Like before. I guess it's actually pretty weird that we are relieved about heading towards Deathfall. After that, the ride's formations were decided upon and the meeting soon ended without a hitch. This time around, I'm not with the three fighters. Instead, I was placed in the front gate squad with Yasube. Wait, yo, so we were taking part in it, yes! That's good. Well, I don't plan to take part in the actual attack anyway, so this is just a ceremonial gesture. What? The Chamberlain only gave her order about the firewood storage because I told her about it, actually. Shh! Don't tell anyone that secret! Considering what happened last time around, Kira should be hiding there this time too. Probably. Heading straight there would save us a lot of time and effort. God damn it. Yeah, probably only if you eat plums. Again? Ah, god damn it, they begin that again. I guess they don't have tape 300 years back in Edo, because we should use that to really shut some people up so there were no conflicts at all. Fuva's in the rearguard squad again this time. She's just going to break the formation and barge into a state like last time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Probably. I know, suspicious. Half an hour has passed. After seeing that only the three of us remain in the room, the Chamberlain quietly speaks. It surprised me too. Are you sure it's true? KK!
はい、正直俺も同志たちにもっともらしく説得する手間が省けました。そうじゃな。
I haven't told either of them that Koheita will abandon us just before the raid. You might say I'm doing this to save her honor, but it's also to save her life. I want to save the lives of as many of companions as possible, and that's why I can't tell anyone about Koheita. If anyone found out, Yasube or the Chamberlain might punish her severely. Koheita still pulled through for us at the very end though. They don't know, they really don't know. Oh my god, and it really hurts me. Well, that's because Koheita has really been down lately, don't you think? I think she did a really great job getting that information about the tea party for us. Suspicious, right? I know, I have the same feeling, Kuranosuke. I knew that that would pique your suspicion as well.
すぐはコヘイタに蔵之介がよくやったと申していたと伝えておいてくれ。
You are suspicious about it. I'm sure about it. I'm just so sure, huh?
すぐはの申す通り、キラ在宅の情報を仕入れたことは大したものじゃ。
Chamberlain. She knows. She just knows. Yeah, I believe Koheita will be truly happy to hear that. Oh, I mean, I think she won't be. Well then, I'll be off right away to tell her the good news.
おいおい。
Eh?
ご兄弟、何か。
Suspicious, right?
いや、なんでもない。
It's suspicious. She knows. She damn knows. And now we'll run into her, right? Something like that? I had run to the terraced house that Koheita lived in as fast as my feet could carry me. I was fast as a wind. Koheita, she will flip when she hears what the Chamberlain said. No doubt about it. The information she gave us was a real help after all. Uh-oh, actually wait a second. Now that I think about it, Koheita is supposed to leave us. Will she stop at just being happy if she gets any praise? If I suddenly shower her with praise like that, she might start having second thoughts about running away. She might even change her mind entirely and decide to stay. Gee, this is more complicated than I thought it'd be. Those who stay and those who leave. Neither of them are necessarily the good guys or the bad guys. Huh? Uh-oh. Isn't it Koheita? What's she doing on here?
今日は早いじゃないか。それで会議で14日に討ち入るよう大石たちを説得できたか？
What? Seeing this exchange, I instinctively ducked away and hid myself from sight. Koheita, she's...
残すところ12日か。
Okay, it will be less than that. We need to attack before that.
運を天に任すのみじゃ。
No, it's not in heaven's hands.
はい。
Right now it's in Suguha's hands.
お前、刀は触れるようになったのか？いえ。そうか。ご兄弟、そのことで話があります。もし、俺が仇討ち当日までに刀を振ることができないようなら、一番隊の組頭は、和右衛門に任せてやってください。和右衛門の剣の腕なら、立派な働きを見せると思いますので、その代わり、ご詰めの役は俺が引き受けます。じゃが、いいのか？
Well...
大義をなすためなら、メンツにこだわってる場合じゃありません。仇討ちの成功こそ、我らの悲願。それぞれの持ち場など、些細なことです。
She's such a good person.
わかった。
Sungha, move your ass! Seriously. Yeah, good, we are back.
では、赤穂の浪人どもがキラ邸に討ち入るのは14日になったのだ。
That has to change now.
よし、よくやってくれた。
なあ、あちきに14日、キラが屋敷に在宅だと同志の方々に言わせたのは、討ち入りを邪魔するためじゃないんだよな。
案ずるな。我らは赤穂の浪人の手助けをしてやるため、討ち入る日が分かっていれば木戸も開けてやれるだろ。ほら、約束の金だ。
こんなに？
お前と会うのも今夜が最後だからな。それだけの金があれば姉上の薬代にも当分のことかってでもないだろ。そういえばお前は仇討ちに参加するのか？
当たり前だろ。
そうか。まあ無理に止めたりはせぬが、できるなら仇討ちに参加するのはやめておけ。これは武士の情けとしての言葉だ。ではな。
許してください。同志の皆さん。
Suguha, now, turn on that motor in your ass and run back to inform about everything. Hello. Yare, yare, it's me. Nice to see you. Enjoying my evening stroll? So, it was you, wasn't it? Koheita. You were looking information about us to the Shogunate, weren't you? I wish I was wrong somehow. Koheita, that person we were talking with just now in front of the wholesaler's shop, who was that? You know something none of us could be expected to know? When Kira was going to be at home. You got that information from someone in the Shogunate, didn't you? You were ordered to disclose the information at our meeting tonight. Why did you do it? For money? Speak up already. There's nowhere to run, and I'm not letting you talk to your way out of this one, damn it. I'm so shocked by the revelation that I hardly realize how cotton-mouthed I'm getting. All this was too shocking of a truth. I didn't want to believe what I had just seen. Koheita was a traitor. I desperately hoped that she'd deny my questioning somehow. I just wanted her to burst out laughing like she always did, saying something like, "What the heck are you talking about, Tsuguni?" But Koheita. My hopes were smashed to smithereens. Koheita, she stabbed us in the back. Why? The attack on the Chamberlain, when she was on her way to Edo. Was that because you told the Shogunate her whereabouts? How long have you been doing this? At one point I understand her. At the other, it's annoying as hell. This is just terrible.
失礼だが、その方、毛利小平太だな。堀部安兵衛と深見嗣葉はどこに逃げた？
なぜそんなことを も見ず知らずの者に話さなきゃならねえでやんすか。
重ねて尋ねる。堀部安兵衛と深見鈴葉はどこに逃げた？
Yeah, I wonder.
知らないでやんす。大体あんたは誰でやんすか。
勘違いするな。それがしは堀部と深見の命を助けたいと動いているものだ。
Listen, don't trust a guy with a weird hat like that. You understand, Koheita? Please trust me.
このままだと二人は幕府が送り込んだ刺客に殺されるぞ。それがしに二人の行方を話し、その命を助けることができる。
Don't!
そんな話信用できるか。
二人は無実の罪なのだろう。だがその無実を晴らすためには江戸に連れ戻さねばならぬ。二人の命を助けることができるのはお前だけなのだ。
Don't believe in that! But she believed, right?
もちろんただで教えてくれとは申さん。
この金は。
お前のことは調べ済みだ。博打に失敗して借金に追われている上、姉上の薬代と金が必要なのではないか。
Koheita was a gambler? Oh, that's new.
それは。
Didn't know about that.
この金は堀部と深見の命を助けるための金なのだぞ。何を遠慮する必要がある。
I never heard a worse lie. Well, I probably heard, but you know. It's so obvious that he is lying.
誠に安姉とすぐ兄の命を助けるためでやんすね。
Of course not.
もちろんだ。さあ、二人はどこに逃げたのだ。
合図でやんす。
So, you told them we were running away, where we were running to. As I listened to Koheita's story, I began to understand. Our escape to Aizu should have fooled them perfectly. As it turned out, our would-be assassins knew right where to find us. That was all thanks to Koheita's whistleblowing.
敦は薬代欲しさに目先の金に目がくらんじまって。安姉とすぐ兄の命が助かるならいいと思っちまったでやんす。けど安姉からの文ですぐ兄が刺客に刺されたと聞いて。すぐ兄が刺客に襲われた。
まさか合図にまで追って送り込んでるとは思わなかったですわ。でもどうやって安兵衛たちが合図に逃げていることを掴んだのでしょう。
Ouch.
話が違うじゃねえですか。なぜすぐ兄を襲ったでやんすか。
その話か。
やい、敦貴に嘘を申したな。敦貴には二人の命を助けたいなどと。
それは違う。二人を襲ったのは我らとは別の者たちだ。我らは二人を助けたのだぞ。
Oh, come on, that's so much bullshit.
二人を助けた。
そうだ。あの二人は今、様々な勢力から命を狙われている。吉良家、上杉家、そして仇討ちを阻止したい幕府の一部が二人の命を狙っているのだ。だが、どうやら間に合ったようだな。
けど、海には助けられたとは書かれてなかったでやんす。
それは二人に我らのことは口止めしているからよ。
口止め。
Really?
隠密裏に動いているゆえ、決して表に出てはならぬのだ。それで、今その二人はどこに？
Come on, even Suguha wouldn't believe in that.
そんなヨタ話、信用できねえです。
そう、我らが信用できないと申すか。それなら別に構わぬが、次にあの二人が命の危険にさらされたとき、 もう助けてはやれぬぞ。もしこの先あの二人が命を落としたら、お前が見殺しにしたということになるな。それでもいいのか？
それは。
そういえば最近では姉上の具合も良いらしいではないか。博打の借金も少なくなったらしいな。それもこれもそれがしが渡した情報量のおかげであろう。さあ、二人は今どこにいる？
You were gambling.
顔見知りの町人に賭場を紹介されやして。
You know, gambling is a stupid thing, especially if you are not well trained, basically.
最初は面白いように勝ってたでやんす。けど次第に負けが込んできて。
It always is like that.
気づいた時には博打で負けた借金が払いきれないほどになっちまった上、姉上の薬代欲しさに半信半疑のままずるずると言いなりに。
Koheita told the story of how she even went as far as betraying us. Evidently the shogunate had their eyes on Koheita for some time. After stunning her, they coerced her into betraying us. She was already struggling financially. But to make matters worse, she had a sick sister to take care of. They had taken advantage of her weakness. I wonder if getting Koheita addicted to gambling may have been part of their plan too. Koheita, what have you done? If money was the issue, why didn't you just come to Yasume or me for help?
しようとしやした。けど生活が苦しいのはみんな一緒でやんすから、金を貸してくれとは。
But Suguha, you don't have any money, so you are not the one to talk as well about that. I hope he at least could learn to read and write finally. When I heard this, I honestly felt no desire to blame Koheita for what she'd done. Because if I were in her position, I might have done the same. Seriously? I wouldn't. I wouldn't do such a thing, never knowing when we'll go through with our revenge, if at all. Getting poorer and poorer every day. Koheita was just unlucky, in the wrong place at the wrong time. All of us had the potential to become like her, given the circumstances. But you've done something that no one should do, especially not as a samurai. No matter how poor you are, no matter how much your sister needs her medicine, you're a samurai. Your comrades, you can't just sell them out like that. Gunma had to borrow money from her parents, and then she was forced to serve another daimyo. In spite of all that, she ventured into Kira's estate all by herself, fully prepared to die. It isn't just Gunma either. Shinroku and Magodayu are the same, and so is everyone else. Your betrayal may have placed the success of our raid, GG, and all the lives of our comrades in danger.
悪いとは思ってたでやんす。けどどうしても姉上を助けたくて。
Well,
すいやせん。すいやせん。すぐに。
Koheita, take your sister and leave Edo. What you did cannot be forgiven. I have no sympathy or pity for you. So, you better leave Edo as soon as possible.
すぐに。
Don't worry about our revenge. No matter how much you told the shogunate about us, we'll have Kira's head.
けど、あつきも仇討ちには。
I unsheathed my sword and pointed straight at Koheita. The color drains from Koheita's face as she is confronted with my naked steel. Koheita, I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think you'll be joining us in the raid. If you don't do as I say, I will kill you myself. Understand? Okay, pack your bags and get out of it as soon as you can. Got it? Got it? Don't worry about anything after that. Just let me do the talking. Koheita, take care of yourself, okay? Unable to look Koheita in the eye, I quietly lowered my gaze. Sheathing my sword, I turned around and headed home.
Ara, Koheita, 戻ったのですか?
ただいま戻りやした。
どうしたのです? 元気がありませんね。
そんなことねえでやんすよ。
そう？
I sure feel bad for her. But I guess that was the correct thing to do.
すぐは、ようやく戻ったか。どうしたのだ? 随分と帰りが遅かったではないか。
When I returned to the estate, Yasmin and Shinroku, looking relieved to see me, came out to greet me in the front garden. I wonder if they've been worried about me since I'm so late. Sorry, just got back.
まったく、こんな時刻までほっつき歩きおって。それで、どうだった? コヘイタは喜んでいたか?
What?
お前、ご城代のお褒めの言葉をコヘイタに伝えに行ったのだろ?
Ah, yeah, right. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, that, Koheita. Yeah, she jumped 10 feet in the air when she heard the news. Yeah.
コヘイタ、いい仕事をした。
Yeah. She sure did. I can't believe it. I just told Koheita that she can't take part in the raid. And here I am with a smile on my face, acting like nothing happened. Let alone the fact that I have to keep her betrayal a secret from everyone. Still, I urged Koheita to withdraw from our alliance for a reason. Even when she was relaying information to the Shogunate, she still wanted to take revenge with the other Ronin. Historically, Koheita Mori didn't take part in the final raid on Kira's estate. What I did this time was to keep things in line with the historical record. Okay, don't tell me this bullshit because no one would believe that right now. Koheita, sorry to say this, but I don't think you'll be joining us in the raid. That happened 10 seconds ago. We don't need a recap. If you don't do as I say, I'll kill you myself, understand? I remember that last look Koheita gave me. How miserable. She had gotten so attached to me. Always going, Suguni, Suguni. And yet there she stood, staring down at the point of my sword. She looked so truly, unbearably sad. But this is for the best. Koheita and her sister can go on living. When I rationalize it like that, I start to feel a little better about the whole thing. My freshly broken heart is comforted ever so slightly. However, the choice I made tonight would end up becoming my greatest regret. Oh. What? Well, that's not good.
お待たせしました、コヘイタさん。 いつもの薬ですよ。
Let's find about that in the next episodes. What? Why regret? What's going to happen? God damn it. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.